trying to keep up my weak, decaying age. The dying Mortimer immersed himself. Tell me, Lieutenant, will my nephew come?
Richard Plantagenet, my lord, will come. We sent unto the temple, to his chamber.
Enough. My soul shall then be satisfied. For a gentleman is wronged equal mine.
My lord, your loving nephew now is come.
Direct mine arms, I may embrace his neck.
My good Mortimer, your nephew now is come. This day, in argument upon a case, some words there grew twixt Somerset and me. He did upbraid me with my father's death. Therefore, good Mortimer, declare the cause my father, Duke of York, did lose his head.
That cause, a nephew that imprisoned me. Henry IV, grandfather to this king, deposed his cousin, Richard, lawful heir of Edward King III of that descent, during whose reign the Percys of the North, finding his usurpation most unjust, endeavored my advancement to the throne. For since King Richard did beget no heir, I was the next by birth and parentage. Mark, as in this haughty great attempt they laboured to plant the rightful heir, I lost my liberty and they their lives. After this, when Henry V, succeeding his father, Bolingbroke, did reign, I farther levied arms for to redeem me and reinstall me in the diadem. But as the rest, so fell the noble Duke of York, and was beheaded. Thus the Mortimers in whom the title rested, suppressed.
For which, my lord, your honour is the last.
True. Thou seest that I no issue have. Thou art my heir. The rest I wish thee gather. But yet, be wary in thy studious care. With silence, nephew, be thou politic. Strong fixed is the house of Lancaster, like a mountain, not to be removed. Now are these feet whose strengthless day is numb, unable to support this lump of clay, swift-winged with desire to get a grave. And so, farewell, and fair be all your hopes, and prosperous be your life in peace and war.
Here dies the dusky torch of Mortimer, choked with ambition of the meaner sort. Well, I will lock his counsel in my breast, and what I do imagine, let that rest. And for those wrongs, those bitter injuries which Somerset hath offered to my house, I doubt not but with honour to redress. Therefore will I seek out subtle Warwick to be the agent of my purposes, so I may be restored to my blood, or make my ill the advantage of my good.
Back to the wall! Either on you the fatal trouble lions out of England's coast. Back will you not? A plague upon you all!
Now, Lord Talbot, what's the matter, man?
Our English troops retire. I cannot stay them. I know not where I am nor what I do. A witch, by fear, not force, like Hannibal, drives back our troops and conquers the Heelists. hold us for our fierceness English dogs. Oh, like the whelps we crying run away. Come, Burgundy, if none of these will fight, let's to the walls together, and there die.
Nay, peace, my lord, 'tis bootless to exclaim. Pucelle is entered into Orleans in spite of us or aught that we can do.
Heavens, can you suffer hell so to prevail?
Ah, lord. Return! Withdraw you to your trenches!
Would I were dead to listen to such a sound. The shame whereof will make me hide my head.
Look up, my lord, till Bedford bring us aid. When we are fresh, we'll make a new assault. Away, my lord, and rest you.
Advance our waving colours on the wall!
Let's feast and banquet in the open streets to celebrate the joy that God has given us.
Is Joan not we by whom the day is won? Rack the dreadful targe of mighty Talbot. How durst thou, love, adventure so against him?
Alas, he is a child. A silly dwarf!
Nay, thou hast you to Hercules today. No longer on St. Denis shall we cry, but Joan la Pucelle shall be France's saint. Let us in and banquet royally after this golden day of victory. Joan la Pucelle!
It's supper time in Orleans. Let's view the Frenchmen how they fortify, and see where's best to make our battery next.
Ach, how they make carouse in our despite.
Attend them not, but tell me thy opinion. Where is best place to make a fresh assault?
Why, even here. Oh, here the walls are low.
Hark you. Whose trumpet soundeth from the north?
'Tis Bedford's power. See, where the good Duke comes.
Welcome, Lord Regent, and to Orleans siege.
My cousin Burgundy, and my good old friend.
Bedford, thou art happily arrived.
Thou'st had hard knocks or so?
Bitter enough.
All honor to thee.
Rather say, all shame.
The French are generalled by a prophetess, a woman clad in armor, one Pucelle, who fighteth with a cacodemon's fury. And since she came, our cause hath languished.
Is this your shame, my lord, to lose a battle? If that's all, we'll quickly venge such loss.
Were that all? But, Lord, to crown our sorrows, this witch of France in traitorous despite hath lately crowned the Dauphine king at Reims.
Ah, Harry, shall thy conquest fail so soon?
In sooth, my lord, the times are troubled and much changed.
Nay, Lord, look up. Recall our better hap. At home, our state is quiet and secure. It was not so when Bolingbroke was king.
Well learnst thou that. The honourable spleen that thou dost spend upon the French is not one half so sharp as that our peers now spend on one another.
What? When they jar at such a time as this?
Talbot, thou and I are simple men. All our ambition is for England's good. For the rest, albeit their words are ours of England and of true inheritance, they do but sanctify their inward malice, which is a vile abuse of those true sanctions that under God do tend on government.
What remedy?
I fear no present cure. Such mutiny and division is to come, that England's grass will smother up our graves, and lime will long consume our rotten bones, ere these divisions be resolved and spent.
Enough, my lord. Had I so mused as this at Agincourt, it would have so dismayed me that Talbot would have been unapt to fight.
I speak not this to breed despair in you, for what true soldier hath not found it true, that thinking on the worst doth cheer his heart. Therefore make welcome of my youthful powers and drive this termagant of France to hell.
Then let us try their mettle this same night. God is our fortress, in whose conquering name let us resolve to scale their battlements.
Ascend, brave Talbot, we will follow thee.